Hi, this is Max from arbitragehero.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can automate sourcing products using Arbitrage Hero. All of you should have access to Arbitrage Hero, and if you don't have access to it or you can't log into Arbitrage Hero, please send an email to support@arbitragehero.com and we will resolve that problem for you. So here, to search for products, you can do it either by store, or you can select a category in which you want to sell products. Also, you can set sales rank, for example 2% or 5%. By default it is set to 5%. What it means is that all products which Arbitrage Hero will return will have sales rank which falls into 5% of the top ranks on Amazon. The minimum return on investment I would advise you to set to 30%, and minimum profit I would set to £3 when you are just starting. Finally, I would set exclude Amazon to yes, because we don't really want to compete with Amazon. And also you can set the category, minimum cost, discount percentage if a particular store offers you a discount at the time, for example 10%, then you put 10% here, and this discount will be taken into the account when Arbitrage Hero returns results to you. Finally, you can play with matching score. The higher the matching score, the more accurate matching is going to be returned back to you. The less matching score value is, the less accurate matched products are going to be returned back to you, but you will have more results, so you might be able to find deals which haven't been seen by anybody else. By default it is set to 75. So I would start from there, and then you can play with this setting according to your preferences. In addition to that, if you have SaaS license or if you have BuyBotPro license, then you can enable these settings. And if SaaS, for example, setting is enabled, then when we return results to you, then all the links will have certain settings which will allow us to pre-populate SaaS widget in Chrome. So when you visit Amazon or the source store product, then you will be able to see pre-populated data in SaaS widget. The same is true for BuyBotPro. So let's try to find something in the kitchen category, for example. Let's click update. And you can see that it has come back to us with a list of products. And obviously I don't really want to sell products for almost £2,000. What you can do, you can sort products by profit, high to low, but it is the default order. What you can also do, you can sort the results by sales rank. Let's do it from low to high, so we have the low sales rank in the top. And let's see what we have here. So for example, we have certain frying pans which we can sell, like for example Tefal, and we can see that at the moment we can earn quite a lot of money from that particular item, but you can see that Amazon comes and goes from the listing, which is pretty okay in this particular case. As you can see, when Amazon is not on the listing, then the prices are going up and you can sell that product for a much higher price to earn more money. And if I click on the link, you can see that because I have my SaaS setting enabled, you can see that my numbers are pre-populated here by default. And you can see that in this case, if we can sell that product for the price which that item is being sold for, which is £99, we can earn quite a lot of money. Also, if you want to click on the source, you can do that, and you can see as well that we are opening SaaS widget for you, which is pre-populated with numbers which are coming from Arbitrage Hero, and you can see straight away your profits, return on investment, and other numbers here as well, like keeper charts as well. Another numbers which you can see here are quite useful, which are sales numbers. So this particular item, for example, is sold 52 times per month, which is pretty high and pretty good. So this way you can find products which you want to sell on Amazon pretty quickly. Instead of categories, you can also use particular stores. Let's say game.co.uk. If you click on it, you can see that it comes back with a list of games in this case, and other things which you can also sell on Amazon. So for example, this particular item is very cheap. You can buy it for just £1 and you can sell it for almost 12 pounds, which brings us almost 600% ROI. As I mentioned, you should play with sorting order. This way you can find products which nobody else has found, because if you are lazy and you are not going to play with different sorting order, or you are not going to play with different parameters here, then you might end up finding the same products as anybody else. So I would advise you to try to find products with lower matching score, for example. I know that it is going to return less accurate results, but at the same time it will return items which have been filtered out unfairly, and you can find some unique items which you can sell which nobody else sells on Amazon. Similar to what I showed you with manual sourcing, what you can do if you like the product and if you are going to buy it, you can also use SellerAmp to scan the item right from the screen, and this way you will be able to check whether you can sell that product on Amazon, and also you will be able to add product to Amazon before actually buying it. And I strongly recommend you to list your item first before buying it, because if you haven't listed it and bought it, you might end up with an item which you are not eligible to sell. So please, every time you want to buy something, before doing that, definitely double check that you can sell that item. And for that, you can use your SellerAmp. Just scan the item and SellerAmp will tell you straight away whether you can sell that item or whether you need to have an approval to sell that item on Amazon. I hope this video was useful, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.